그렇죠.
우리 엄마 가르쳐줬어요. 무조건 아침밥 먹어야 된다고.
Yeah, good.
I guess it's tea.
Yeah, tea.
Tea?
It's a good breakfast, though. I accept that. That is a perfectly legitimate breakfast. Tea, good.
Yeah.
Tea for breakfast.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
if people can have coffee for breakfast, you can have milk tea, right? It's milk tea, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, milk tea for breakfast. That's my kind of breakfast.
Like
Maybe.
in my country, the standard for breakfast is tea.
True.
I have nothing against that.
Interesting.
Tea guy.
Yeah.
People
So-
have weird breakfast habits. So think about it. Like I like cold pizza from the night before for breakfast.
Cold teas.
Yeah, you know, you eat pizza one night and then next morning you've got a few left over and you're like, ooh, and it's like slightly
right.
hard, but like still delicious.
But still delicious, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
But you should heat it up at least.
Dang. Then it wouldn't be cold pizza the night after.
As you say, like some people have strange breakfast.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
But you could wash it down with your hot milk tea.
Oh my.
Or not.
Nah.
유성 괜찮아요? 밥 먹었어?
Yeah, I always eat breakfast. 항상 아침 먹고.
매일?
Yeah, 매일.
진짜?
역시
대박.
건강한.
Like with my
잘했어요.
부모님 parents.
약간
yeah,
어쩔 수 없어서.
there you go.
No. 근데 아침 먹는 거 좋아해요.
오케이.
확실해요?
당연하죠.
네.
네.
I think if we're going to be honest about it, like 한 주 아마도 하나일
예.
아침
한주에 한
식사
번씩,
먹어요.
아.
But usually it's because like if I've cooked the kids breakfast
Yeah.
and I still have time, I might shove something in. Or if they have leftover, I don't want to waste the food.
Yeah.
So just scrape it onto one plate. And
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
파이팅!
That's good.
뒷정리.
Right! It's wasting! 걱정하지 마세요. 괜찮아요.
But you get time to get breakfast in the morning?
Of course.
Yeah.
Just
Because I really sacrifice my breakfast time for sleep.
Oh, right.
Like just wake up right after, like
Go to bed
1 hour
earlier.
which is impossible.
Fighting. All right, listeners, What Are You Doing meets you in multiple ways when our voices and music come out on the radio. The show is being live streamed on NawTube. You can check out Channel GFN. Come and join us every Wednesday. We start at 11 a.m. We go until we just can't go anymore. And don't forget to click and subscribe to Channel GFN so you don't miss a thing.
매주 수요일 11시에서 12시 GFN이 라디오뿐 아니라 너튜브로도 여러분을 찾아갑니다. What are you doing? 이름하여
뭐하니?
우리가 뭐 하는지 궁금하신 분들은 너튜브 검색창에 채널 GFN을 검색하셔서 지금 라이브 스트리밍을 확인하세요.
yeah.
Like, subscribe.
땡동.
주세요.
All right, so what we are doing today, if you haven't done so already, quickly go on NawTube, find Channel GFN, and you can see we have 3 different containers in front of us,
Yeah.
but they all contain similar things. Today we are trying yummy mukbang time. 맛있겠다.
Yay.
I'm
The
really
whole
happy.
나의 자동차 에어컨 없어요. 그래서 언제 드라이브 갈게. 아침 시간 괜찮아요. 왜냐면
맞아.
바람 시원하다.
맞아.
But like 12시부터 4시, 5시 너무 힘들어요. 그래서 나는 드라이브 덥다. 그래서 I'm 준비했어요. 왜냐면 오늘
오케이.
팥빙수 시간. That's right, listeners. Another summer delicacy that Koreans love and is amazing, and I'd never tried before coming to Korea, is the dessert 팥빙수. Now, do you 3 like 팥빙수?
Yeah, of
Of
course.
course,
yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say of course, because when I first came, I didn't like the pat. I liked the bingsu, but not the
Okay.
pat part. I have since come to like it. I can't say I love it, but I do like it. Let's start by dishing it up because we don't have a whole lot of time, right?
Yeah, sure.
And there are 3 different flavors, so we need to try each one equally, correct?
Yeah.
It looks like there is a mango
Yeah.
팥빙수.
Yeah.
I can't see what's in that one, the lid's on. And then a regular 팥빙수. Am I close?
Isn't the 팥빙수 the regular one?
No, I think this is the regular one.
인절미.
No, maybe the recipe is ingredient is same, but which one is one is 우유? And the other one is
맞아요.
just
Okay,
빙수,
맞아요.
yeah.
One is
Ice.
빙수 with shaved ice. One is 빙수 with
Right.
shaved milk. ice,
Yeah.
milk ice, milk ice.
Milk.
And one is mango, which is so good. Now, do you have a favorite? While we're dishing it up, we'll dish it up now. I will try this one, which is, I think, the milk.
This is pad.
That is milk. Oh
This
no.
cut.
This is the
Melted
milk
it.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys have a favorite bingsu? Let's start with Frank. 무슨 너무나 좋아요?
Recently I tried chocolate bingsu.
Ah.
Ooh, that's sweet one, right?
It was sweet. Really
And?
good.
몇 생각해? 왜 좋았어요?
약간 제가 달달한 거 좋아해서.
All things are 달달해.
No, but that one was really sweet.
That's it.
Really sweet, like very very sweet.
So you have a sweet tooth.
Yeah, sweet
More
guy.
cups, Frank. More cups.
Oh,
Have you tried the blueberry cheesecake one?
Cheesecake
No.
or bingsu?
Cheesecake
It's-
bingsu
no,
is
no, no, it's-
good.
빙수, but it's got like blueberry 하고 cheesecake 하고 우유 하고 it's like a sauce.
Really?
나는 몰라요.
연유.
무슨 sauce?
연유.
And you
Yeah.
just drizzle it on.
Right, right.
너무나
That is
맛있어.
more sweet. Yeah.
Yes, it's very
Yeah.
sweet, right?
Oh my.
Pass it down, pass it along. We're going here with the. Let me get this. Here, you haven't used this one yet, right?
No,
All right.
I had the bingsu even winter.
Oh.
Yeah. 정말?
Yeah, I really love it.
I like the 딸기 bingsu
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the season. Ooh, this one has mango flavored ice, I think.
Mango flavored ice.
You know, the shaved ice part, it looks like to be mango.
Oh.
I've only ever had mango with the milk shaved ice. Elvis, 몇 좋아요?
저는
네.
제일 좋아하는 거 이제 인절미.
인절미?
The basic
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
왜?
I feel like well, with other additions like beans and something, they have like this mushy taste, mushy feeling,
Okay.
and I don't really like that. So because the injolmi is kind of dry,
Pass that along the
it
mango.
kind of
I got
blends
you
well
one
with the
here.
shaved ice. So
team
injolmi, team injolmi.
Team 인절미?
Team
Okay.
injolmi.
Oh, last week was Team Banban.
Team Bang Bang, right? We're the Bang Bang gang. Air fisting. No, Amado. Okay, so I have the milk one and the mango one.
Yeah. And
And-
just bingsu one.
Do we have enough cups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
그래서 주세요.
Oh, this is what you were saying, like
The mango,
oh.
the shaved
Yeah.
ice part.
This is nice. I've never
Never
this
seen the
yeah, right.
mango. Yeah, mine's only ever been with like mango chunks
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
sauce, and the shaved ice part is milk. There is a, I'm not going to say the brand on air, listeners. There is a semi-famous dessert bingsu place
Yeah.
that has, I think I've never been there where it's just been shaved ice. It's always been the shaved milk. And they give you this little tiny bowl
Yeah.
with this, what's the sauce called?
Yeonyu.
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 Okay.
I was gonna say it tastes like sugar, to be honest. Milky sugar. And yeah, it's delicious. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
What are you guys starting with? What do you want to start with? 무슨 시작하고 싶어?
팥빙수.
팥빙수,
팥빙수.
그냥 팥빙수, not the 우유 one. Get up.
You gang.
I don't want to mess up my flavor. Okay, so
Okay, let's
it
begin.
is 팥하고 얼음 하고 떡.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Okay. 시작.
시작.
Are you ready? I'm
Yeah.
준비.
I am Chungbi.
Oh, it's too long.
It's too cold.
It's definitely cold,
Yeah.
but very delicious.
Yeah, very delicious.
Which one did you get?
I have a bit of
팥빙수.
brain freeze. I'm
No.
taking just 그냥 팥빙수,
Oh my teeth.
not the 우유.
Oh
Yeah,
my-
the teeth are a little.
Mm.
I had a hot coffee before this.
Oh.
Cold 팥빙수 with hot coffee.
Wow, this cold,
I started with Uyu Pingsu.
You just messed it up.
right?
Frank.
Frank!
Always different. But it's
Against
good.
the
Like I
flow.
really like it. Let me try the pat.
I think the pat in the 그냥 팥빙수 is really enhanced when you don't have the milky
Oh, yeah,
like
the taste,
ice to it, right?
Yeah.
It just feels like really cold pot.
I'm curious about the the texture of the pat red bean.
Well,
Like-
I love the duck in it. It's like really chewy, but like a cold chewy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a bite of the milk one to see how it compares after just the ice one.
It's softer than just the ice one, right?
Like creamier. Also brain freeze. I think I ate a bigger bite. My mori 여름에도. Has anyone tried the mango yet? Mango 먹었어?
No.
I know, I'll be
Chicken?
the first to try it.
If Frank dies, don't eat it.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
빨리 먹어, because I want to.
The milk
it
one, I
good?
think it's easier to eat.
The mango one?
The milk
Pure
one.
Or the
mango.
milk one?
Just pure mango,
Ooh.
if I can say.
Yeah, actually, that's really nice though. 너무나 맛있어. 여러분,
Right.
like like basically if you pureed mango and then just froze it.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like this mango is the typical 팥빙수 mango, that you normally get. When I've
Yeah,
had
exactly.
it other places, it has still had pat in it,
Oh yeah.
like other things in it. This is just literally mango
pingsu.
and ice
Mango pingsu.
mango. Dude, it was just mango. There's nothing else in it.
Oh
just
Mango
mango and mango with more mango.
Oh, this is really good. The mango flavor is.
Smooth, right?
Yeah.
Really smooth. It's almost like just mango ice cream with chunks of mango.
Mango mingsu.
You're just trying to get.
I'm trying to put in something. Just fix it.
Mango pingsu.
But yeah, the other times I've had mango bingsu, usually had something else in it, like bits of pat or bits of tok or something else in it. I think this is just, unless someone else had some and I didn't. 그냥 mango. 다른 없어. 맞아?
Just uyu and then mango. Put it in the mango on top or something.
Wow, it's cold.
Brain freeze, right?
I can't feel my teeth.
Can't feel my tongue.
That's why I like the chocolate. Because it's not cold. It's not that. It's just chocolate.
Yeah.
Unless you dip inside. If you just grab the chocolate, it's not cold
Right.
at all.
그래서 여러분 알고 싶어요. 무슨 빙수 너무나 좋아요?
맞아.
아마도 하나 빙수 너무나 안 좋아요. Is there a 빙수 you
that-
really don't like? Because I like duck in my 빙수. But one time I ate duck 빙수. It was only duck. Just like shaved ice and only duck.
Really?
Mani, I needed something to wash it down. My mouth got so stuck.
I can imagine.
You know, like your teeth are stuck together from duck because it's hard and frozen, but also chewy, and you're just like,
In that
and
case,
like you needed like coffee pillow or something because it got
hot
dry.
coffee. Hot coffee.
Yeah, like a latte or something. You need something to like wash it down. But these are really good. Do you have a favorite of the three we have here?
Mango.
세 개 여기 있어. 무슨 너무나 좋아요?
Mango.
Mango.
Really?
For me,
Elvis and you?
I think I like the milk one the best.
Yeah. Uyu gang.
You guys.
How about Kayla?
I'm kind of waffling a little bit between the mango and the uyu.
Mango.
And a
Join
part
us.
of me wants
Join
to put
us.
well, the part of me wants to put my mango in my uyu and make it 새로운.
Is that combination
But
possible?
that will actually work. Because
Just
this is just
uyu.
mango.
I think it would. I think it would because
Yeah.
it would. I think it would go nice with the uyu and the. I like the uyu and pat together more than ice and pat together. Because listeners, the reason why my first 일주 in Korea, I bought this bread and it looks like it had chocolate inside. 그래서 나는 생각했어요. 방 초콜릿 큰게 해 먹어서 했잖아. It was not chocolate. When you
But-
eat pat and you expect chocolate and you get pat, I never had pat before. And it was just like the closest I can say it's like a kidney bean but without the sweet. And I was just like, don't spit it out. Don't spit it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, swallow it down. So it took me a little while after to. It's like the first time I had squid bread. Have you ever had squid bread? Or like squid... It's like white. It looks like flaky bread, but it's made of squid, dried squid. 나는 버스에서 and 혼자 앉았어요.
Yeah.
And 할머니랑 꼬마애기 있었어요. And 여기서 감사합니다. 그래서 여기 먹었어요. And 어떡하죠? And she was like, 맛있어? I'm like, Don't spit it out. Don't spit it out. But now I love squid, which is really weird. But at the time, I was like, I'd never eaten squid. Never eaten squid. And I was like, what is this in my mouth? Like, just swallow it down. Swallow it down. But now, 너무나 좋아요. 하지만 천천히.
That's the same thing that happened with me and kongogi. Yeah, I
I mean
went.
the bean meat.
Yeah, I went for a buffet somewhere, and I was like, "Oh, meat!" And then I went and sat down and tried the first one. And I was like,
That's not meat.
But the taste is meat. Isn't it? No.
No.
It can't
No.
be.
It can't be.
No,
It can't be.
It
only
lies.
looks like meat. And
Maybe the proteins, but not the.
yeah.
You can get used to the taste of it, but if you're expecting
Yeah,
meat
the-
and you're
the
eating
problem is
something
the
else,
expectation.
You know, it's my first time to hear about it.
Really?
Kongogi.
Oh, you've never gone for a temple steak? Then?
you can go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
banchan stores, banchan
Yeah.
coffee, 사와요. But they're usually in little triangles or sometimes like little rectangles, so you're less confused that it's actually meat.
Right.
But I did the same thing. I bought a pack. I was like, "Ooh, it's like bulgogi maybe." Then I ate it and was like,
What?
"It doesn't feel like bulgogi."
But the taste is still good, isn't it? Yeah.
It's okay.
Not at that moment.
나중에
Yeah.
나중에 아마도 하지만
You fry the meat?
Huh?
Or
I don't even know how they do it.
is it boiled?
it's not meat.
Yeah, but it's beans.
I'm really curious how. I really
not
want to go
meat.
there even today at lunch.
So I ate all of my mango. 망고
Oh.
먹었어요.
There's no mango.
So you finally became the mango gang? Ide.
Huh? No, she's
I
saving.
have no
she's
pot
saving,
left in my uyu, so I'm going to
she's
make
saving
my
the
pot.
last for the best.
Yes. Best for last.
Best for last.
그래서 여러분 message pound 9870. Do you have a favorite pot or maybe a pot you cannot really
Yeah.
get behind? I've seen some strange flavors out there, to be honest.
Mhm.
So 무슨 좋아요, 무슨 안 좋아요. pound 9870. We have a few messages. Oh yes, the blueberry cheesecake is 너무나 맛있어. 좋아. 나도 좋아. I'm wondering though, does anyone have like sensitive teeth?
Yeah.
입 where 너무나 덥다 또는 너무나 추워 음식 입 아파요? Do you ever get that when you eat something that's like either too hot or too cold, and then your ippar,
Yeah.
and you're just like,
Right.
oh.
Yeah, I
Ever?
did first, like
The first
yeah,
bite?
first bite, yeah.
My first bite of mango was a little bit.
Oh, the mango was cold.
One more time, the mango was what?
Cold.
Actually, I have the feeling for every cold food.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Your teeth hurt? You have sensitive teeth?
With cold food, I've never.
Not with hot.
Until I came to Korea, I never ate cold food.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
When I eat cold food, the first bite is always sensitive.
How interesting is that? I used to eat ice cubes when I was little.
Mm.
You know, you finish your drink, you're at a restaurant, and there's ice. You know, that satisfying, crunchy.
That is fine.
But that's prohibited. I think it was prohibited.
Yeah.
In my reason, like they say, oh, you don't have to eat that.
Yeah.
Like it's not good for health.
You'll get a
Cold?
cold. You'll get
Do you
a cold.
believe it, or?
Yeah, I have an experience. I once crunched it and I had problems with my throat, and that since then I don't do that. Even now.
When I was younger, I used to have a lot of throat infections, and the only thing that felt good when I was younger was eating cold things. Because swallowing felt like swallowing knives, so with cold things, it kind of like numbs it. So it's really weird to... Where's the knife now? Give me a break. Yodapun, he's being mean to me again.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'm just really interesting. I know that when you get 감기 걸렸어 or 배 아팠어요, 많이 한국 사람 말했잖아. 추운 음식 그만 먹어.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm always the opposite. I want to eat. 먹고 싶어요. 왜냐하면 it like soothes on the way down.
Yeah, yeah.
When you have a cold?
Oh.
Really?
If your throat is scratchy or raw or sore.
She said something about strange people.
Oh,
But
yeah.
sometimes
The strange
they
thing
did.
was because when I have a cold or have any problem with my throat or
Right.
my respiratory like apparatus, I feel like I need to have kalbitang, stuff like that. Like
Oh,
very
okay.
hot.
Very hard. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, listeners, that is it for us on the radio. And it's the end of Hello Korea for today, but thank you for joining us. Earlier in the show, we asked you what it was called where computers, smartphones, and other devices are allowed to connect to the internet or communicate with one another wirelessly. We gave the choice of A, Wi-Fi, B, Apple Pie, or C, Meat Pie. The answer was, of course, A, Wi-Fi. Coming up tomorrow, we'll bring you the latest cultural news, and we will have our daily quiz. In the studio will be Suli with me for foodie trends in Korea. And lastly, Gogo will be here to talk about family and navigating family road life here on Juma Talk. You can join us 10:05 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Monday to Friday right here on GFN. Stay tuned for live coronavirus updates from TBS Seoul. Up next, have a great day. We'll meet you back here tomorrow. The last song for our show for today will be this track called 콩덕빙수. It is by Akdong Musician. 콩덕. Isn't that the one I don't like?
Yeah, maybe.
Isn't that the one I
But
need?
that one has Kong.
But 콩 is bean, right? So bean and 팥, or sorry, bean and 덕.
Yeah. There are
Or
really
bean
like,
덕.
popular music.
Oh,
I do like
that's a
Akdong
song.
Musician. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
sorry, I'm eating more mango.
Mango.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah.
We should
Moment of
leave the
maxi
mango
stuff.
for that side.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But Yusong didn't tell us a favorite pinsu.
Oh yeah. Do you have a favorite?
Maybe mango or melon.
Melon.
Yeah, melon is good.
She likes fruit.
Yeah, I like fruit.
Okay.
You guys didn't say like the strawberry though, like strawberry bingsu or no?
I'm not a fan of strawberries actually.
Oh, where?
They are too soft.
So that is the reason.
He doesn't
Okay.
like soft stuff.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I'm not knocking that. I didn't like octopus as I
Yeah.
don't like the tentacles.
Mm.
I can eat them now, but not moving or like, yeah. They've got to be 100% cooked. 요리 필요해. 100% 요리 필요해.
Okay.
I can't imagine.
What about you?
Me?
Even cooked, right?
No, I mean even seeing it, I
Really?
don't want.
Yeah.
It took me about 5 years.
Okay, I have
5 years of having to like pick them out of my food.
Yeah,
But then eventually I started with like small ones,
yeah.
and then I just wouldn't look at it and eat it. And
And
now,
just swallow it.
yeah, now after, to be honest, after the things you see with kids, you just can eat pretty much anything.
So Elvis has 6 months more to wait for the 5 years.
I need kids.
You need kids.
You can have them. After a day with them, I'm sure you'll eat anything.
Oh my goodness.
Or if you're not careful, they'll make you eat anything.
But eating raw food in Korea was the most surprising thing I've ever seen.
Raw food? Did you
Yeah.
not have like sushi or sashimi and?
Just stories and it's,
Just
yeah,
stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got. I'm saying you never ate them, or?
Before,
Oh
No.
never. Like
진짜?
my first time was in Korea. Because I didn't even think like, oh, how can somebody eat raw meat? Like, for God's
Not
sake.
even like. Yeah, but you had steak, so didn't you even eat like blue steaks or rare steaks?
Everything has to be cooked.
Well
Everything
cooked.
has to be hot.
Is that because it's so hot there with like food?
No, it doesn't have anything to do with the weather or whatever. But
It's
like
just
the
like
culture,
the tradition.
everything is
yeah.
cooked.
How interesting is that?
Yeah.
What do you do with leftovers?
Leftovers, heat them.
Heat them up.
The next morning, heat them.
That's
was
why
my
that's why I was
favorite.
surprised when you're saying cold pizza. Like you can heat it up.
Ah.
You can, but why would you ruin cold pizza like that?
You know, leftover food from last night is the most delicious.
Yeah, yeah.
If you heat it.
Yeah, if you heat it.
But not heated is
Or
really
not.
good.
팥 왜 싫어?
팥 왜 싫어요?
지금 쉽어요. 지금 괜찮아요. 하지만 전에 언제 생각해 초콜릿 있어요 and 먹어요. 초콜릿 아니요. They're very different tastes and textures and
No, like
You know.
there is this like Korean. I think it's like a jelly thing, chocolate traditional one. I don't know what it's made from. Like, it's like small bars of chocolate. Like traditional chocolate. I don't know if you know what it is.
Traditional chocolate?
Yeah. Huh?
양갱?
Yanggeng,
Ah,
exactly.
yanggeng.
Exactly.
Traditional chocolate.
This guy
Exactly.
is so traditional.
Yeah, it is sweet. Yeah.
I didn't eat it. We went to the market to the supermarket and we bought a whole pack and like, oh, chocolate. And we went and tried it. I was like, oh my goodness, what is this?
not chocolate.
Not chocolate.
You should have called me.
You weren't here yet.
Well, I don't like.
I wasn't
the
here.
yanggeng.
You weren't here yet.
Unfortunately.
So at that time we used to stay in the dormitory. So we just went and put them like in the dormitory lobby and said, please, if you want to take.
That's nice.
So people would have thought, oh, these guys so kind.
Of course, you are so generous.
But it is kind of like, I mean, okay, so most Korean people don't eat macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Do you know macaroni and cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So most Korean people have not grown up eating mac and cheese. So that was like my favorite food growing up. So the first time I made my SO mac and cheese, he looked at it and was like, okay, creamy pasta is what he thought.
Right.
He started eating, he put one bite in his mouth and was like, and to him he was like, what did you just feed me? So he ate the whole bowl and he was like, so delicious. So I kept making it for him because he said it was delicious.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
And then years after he admitted
Years
that he did
after.
not like it. He likes it now, he got used to it, right? But
Yeah.
like at the first time he was like, what, are you trying to kill me?
Mhm.
So I understand that like food from other cultures, many
Yeah,
people
yeah.
do kind of taste it and say to themselves,
Anya.
what do you eat this for? But it's actually really fascinating to me that you guys don't eat, like, because I'm thinking ice cream and cereal and all those things are cold and you don't.
Because they're for kids, right?
Like ice cream, it's
Cereal is for
it's-
everybody.
It's not considered food.
Fiber.
Cereal is for kids.
Yeah. Adults,
I was going to eat my bingsu here.
if you're a grown-up man or woman,
Yeah.
you gotta
I
eat
don't wanna
food.
grow up.
food.
Eat food. No cereal.
Okay.
Cereal is a joke.
But I'm telling you, like leftover food in the morning was my best breakfast.
Yeah.
And when I came to Korea, no one is making that for me, so I just keep breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Poor Frank. 여러분, poor Frank.
Poor Frank.
하지만 우리 시간 끝났어.
Upstairs.
그래. 다음 시간 다음 주
시간에
만나.
네.
다음에 만나요.
안녕.
Bye bye.
고생하세요.
뭘 고생해?
No one